it.
CBS, welcome home.
You better bring him in, Mrs. Prager. Dr. Harris wanted to make sure that he wasn't having any reactions to the medication. Good. Okay, we'll see you then.
Delivery for Miss Camille Bennett. Are you Camille Bennett?
Yes. Take them back. I don't want them.
You don't want them?
No, take them back. I don't want them.
Camille, what's this?
Oh, God, please don't let me lose him again. Holden?
All right. Molly's gone. Say what you have to say.
Lily, what you saw. Molly and I, it's not what you think.
I know. I saw you.
Lily, you got it all wrong.
No, I think I have it all right. And I also think you should leave. Right now, because we don't have anything to talk about. Why don't you hurry up and catch up with Molly?
I don't want to catch up with Molly,
touch me.
Lily.
Don't!
As the world turns.
I know you're upset, and I don't blame you. I don't know what to say. Molly and I... That kiss, it wasn't what you think it was.
Why are you here?
Because I wanted to see you. I figured that you'd come... Lily, don't do this to me, okay? I have been looking all over for you. You don't know what I went through thinking that you'd marry Damien.
How could you think that I would marry Damien?
Because I saw you in the church with the priest. What the hell else was I supposed to think?
When did you find out you were wrong? Before or after you slept with Molly?
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Oil of Olay.
We all expect our facial cleanser to clean, but what if it could start reducing the signs of aging the minute you use it? Clinical tests prove a new breakthrough cleanser can actually do this. It combines beta-hydroxy with cleansing microbeads and hydrating moisture. It's proven to help smooth the signs of aging, revealing fresher, newer skin immediately. And the name, Oil of Olay New Daily Renewal Cleanser, proven to help smooth the signs of aging.
There's nothing to eat.
You may not understand everything that comes out of his mouth, but with Sunny Delight, at least you understand what goes in it. To him, it's good. To you, it's good for him. What's not to understand? Sunny Delight, the good stuff kids go for.
The uniform said purple people eaters, but they were known as the Lilacs. Because a 12-game road to glory can bring any color to its knees. Then next season, a new manager brought a new detergent, Cheer with Bleach Alternative. A bleach alternative for colors. It didn't just clean, it helped keep that color bright. So all season long, they could finally show their true color. Yellow. You cheer when your color's on the line.
It feels strong and dependable, but also exhilarating and unexpectedly fresh. Fix-It and Fresh. A stronger, longer hold. Combined with a crisp, cool sensation. Dependable, yet refreshing. One great combination. Fix-It and Fresh, and forget it.
Who are these from?
A patient. I figured that they ought to go down to the nurse's station and some more people could enjoy them.
Patient must like you. Yeah, I think you should keep them as a tribute to your dynamic bedside manner.
What do you want me to do with it? Just leave it, thank you.
Wow. Bunch of white roses from a patient. Gotta admit, a little jealous. Did I know I had a little competition around here?
You don't.
So who's the patient? Oh, wait a minute. Here's Miss Perry. Gotta talk to her about her tests. Look, can you take Miss Perry to exam room 2? And I'll be with you in just a minute.
Dr. Harris.
Mr. Allen.
Good to see you. So I was just on my way to a meeting for National Health Tax. Just wanted to stop by, see how things are going.
Things are going fine.
Good. Excellent. So I understand from the paper that you're bringing a lawsuit against the police department here. I was just wondering if you're still planning on going ahead with that.
Yes, I am.
Good. I hope that doesn't interfere with your work here at the hospital.
No, I intend to keep up my regular schedule, both in neurology and here at the clinic.
Good. That's very good to hear. So I just want you to know the hospital is giving their full support to this.
It's good to hear. So if there's nothing else, I have a patient waiting.
Of course, absolutely. Good to talk to you, and good luck.
Thanks.
David, hi.
What are you doing here? Hi.
I'm interviewing Dr. Harris. I'm doing a profile piece on him for the City Times.
Really? Does he know that?
No, not yet, but I'm sure he's going to want to cooperate with the press. This lawsuit he's filed against the Oakdale PD is big news.
Yes, and a little too big.
Excuse me?
Emily, this is the last thing this hospital needs, so I want you to do me a favor. Kill the story.
You thought it was Holden. Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Billy asked me to check on Luke's horse, make sure he's been fed. You okay? Something happened with Holden.
Holden is at Lily's. Go ahead. Say it. You told me so.
Molly.
I know what you're thinking, Jack. You think that they are so rock solid that he'll forget about me in a heartbeat because she'll take him back. That's what you think, isn't it?
You said they're together now.
Yeah, but he is not going to forget about me. See, that's where you got it wrong.
Molly, don't do this.
You don't get it, Jack. Holden and I have something that is still alive after 13 years. I felt it. Last night when he made love to me, I felt it, Jack. It was still there for both of us. He felt it too, I know he did.
I know you want to believe that, but I think you're setting yourself up to be hurt all over. He's going to be back with Lily.
How did you find out? Jack?
No, Jack didn't tell me. I found out on my own.
What do you mean?
I went to Chicago to look for you. Then to Smithfield. All I could think about was finding you and telling you everything was all right. I wanted to marry you. Like we had planned.
Lily,
Then I went
no
to the
idea.
Smithfield Carnival. You weren't there. We had to leave. We got stuck in the storm. We had to pull aside for a little while.
You gotta give me a chance to explain.
And then we
here.
went home. And we passed this motel. And I saw your truck. I figured you'd stop because of the storm. I got so excited. I just got out of the car. Jack tried to stop me, but all I wanted to do was get to you. I got your motel room number. I went to the door, and I knocked. But you didn't answer. I knocked really hard, and you didn't answer. Then I tried the doorknob, and it was unlocked. And I walked in, and I saw you in bed with Molly. I couldn't move. I just froze. You were in bed with her. You were making love to her. I felt so nauseous. I felt like I was gonna be sick. I don't even remember getting into the car. You and Molly, I can't believe it. You and Molly.
Gotta give me a chance to explain. Lily, I love you so much.
Love me? How could you love me? How could you say that? How could you love me and make love to her? You ruined it, Holden. You killed everything that we've had. You.
If what you want is strong, healthy hair, what you need are some good tips. Here's one way to get them. Here's another. Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. The provitamin formula helps stop split ends before they start. Pantene Pro V Conditioners. For hair so healthy it shines.
Welcome to Betty's Ocean View Diner. I'm Betty.
We work hard to make a good first impression. We gotta look our best all the time. If the waiters don't look clean, what are they gonna think about the kitchen? One waiter in a stained shirt, and forget it. Our food makes really tough stains. Before, with the detergents we tried, we couldn't get this grease out. But now, with this new Tide with bleach alternative, I can really see a difference. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide. This is the best looking family on the block, and I'm proud of it.
Thanks for coming.
To get a fresh mountain spring scent in your clothes, you could add mountain snow, wildflowers, or spring water to your wash. Or just wash them in new Mountain Spring Tide. The same great cleaning, now with a fresh Mountain Spring scent. Try new Mountain Spring Tide. Look for it along with regular Tide.
New Downy brings you Downy Care. You get more than fluffy softness. Now it helps keep clothes looking like new.
Keep the new look of it. That's the way you love it. Only Downy does it.
New Downy cares for clothes in the rinse by protecting them from fading. Over time, it helps keep clothes looking like new, with the most fluffy softness of any leading brand.
The new look stays there with Downy Care. Keep the new look of it. Take the best care of it. Only Downy does it. Come on in.
And only Downy has the Downy Ball. Toss it in at the start and get the best fabric care ever. Downy Care.
Scented panty liners just mask odor, but All Days from Always can actually help absorb it. Their unique odor-absorbing core and dry weave top sheet pull moisture and odor inside. All Days odor-absorbing panty liners. Don't just mask odor, control it.
A shot rang out. Now this boy is dead. Who is guilty in the fatal encounter? You decide. The latest in a 48 Hours mystery tonight.
Wait a minute, why would you want me to kill the story on Ben Harris?
Because you and I both know this whole thing is political. Once this goes to court, the media and the PC crowd are gonna get a hold of it. Memorial Hospital ends up in the middle of it. So let's just lay off on hyping this thing, okay?
Okay, I gotta go.
Emily,
Look, listen, just don't be such a worrywart, okay? I promise. The City Times is gonna handle this very sensitively.
Emily,
There's no way a memorial's gonna get hurt. Trust me. Ben, come on, Jerry, let's go. Come on. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Actually, I'm here to interview the man of the hour.
Ah, and who might that be?
Oh, come on, Dr. Harris. You're big news. I want to get an exclusive on you for the City Times. Your blow-by-blow account of what happened between you and Officer Teague.
Look, it's all in the police report.
No, I've seen it. That's not what I'm after.
What are you after?
Well, I'd like to go with you back to the scene of the arrest and interview you there. Try to recreate what happened from your point of view. Maybe get a few pictures to run with the interview.
Look, I'm not filing this lawsuit so I can get my picture in the paper. I'm trying to do something about racism in the police department.
I gotcha.
All the facts are in the statement that I gave the police. The arresting officer used excessive force. He called me names. It was all because I'm a black man. Now, this isn't even about me. It's about making some changes.
I understand. But you gotta listen to me, Ben. You've gotta get your story out there to make people understand, to make our readers understand. I mean, there are a lot of well-meaning people out there that don't have a clue that this sort of thing still goes on.
What do you think?
I think she's right.
I don't want to hype this. I don't want it to sound like I think the whole Oakdale Police Department is rotten. I know better.
No, I know. I hear you. You just want to take care of a few rotten apples. Okay. But you've got to make people understand. You've got to help them feel what it was like to go through what you experienced, because that's the sort of thing that's going to make a story like this come alive. That's the thing that's going to make people care enough to change things, Ben.
All right. Let's do this.
Great. Come on, let's head out to the site.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
do remember.
What did I do?
Hi.
That's quite a greeting.
I'm sorry. I wasn't throwing it at you. I just was
know.
throwing it.
You keep welcoming visitors like that, you're not going to have any of them. How you feeling?
I'm okay. Just bored silly.
Well, it's important that you get your rest, both for you and for the baby.
You know, all I want to do is go home.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get any rest there. Jennifer and Will are good kids, but they are kids.
But I miss them.
Listen, there's nothing to worry about. I am coordinating your support system completely. I've got Kim, I've got Lisa, I've got Mrs. Myers.
Hal?
I've got Hal, too, yes. He wants to take the kids to the zoo.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, why not? After all, he's their father. I was thinking I could take the kids to the park tomorrow. We'd have a picnic. We could even play Frisbee.
Oh, that'd be really nice, John.
Don't you worry about Will and Jennifer. They're going to be okay. They're just fine. They'd be fine if you never came home.
Well? Say something. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me it didn't happen.
Can't do that. All I can say is, I'm sorry. Lily, I thought that I lost you. I saw you in the church with Damien. You were there with the priest at the altar. You were in his arms. It was like 4 years ago. It was happening all over again.
How could you think that I would leave you for him?
Because you did it before.
We were gonna be married. Why didn't you just come to me and talk to me? I could have explained everything, and none of this would have happened. Why did you just leave?
I wasn't thinking straight.
So you just went to Chicago with Molly?
To find our daughter, that was the only reason.
Was it?
Lily, for God's sake. I never stopped loving you, even when I thought I lost you. I couldn't stop thinking about you the whole time.
Except when you were making love to Molly, right?
It was a mistake. I thought I'd lost everything. Why didn't you call me?
I called you. I did call you.
When?
I called you at the Smithfield Motel. You weren't there. I left you a message.
I never got the message.
Well, maybe you were busy with other things.
No, that's not it. I never got it. What was I supposed to think, okay?
Look, give me a little faith here. How could you forget everything that we've had together? How could you just turn to somebody else so quickly, Holden?
I could say the same thing to you about Damien.
Of all their delicate parts, tender, sensitive spots, one of the tenderest sits in a diaper all day long. While a wipe may feel soft here, you may want a gentler wipe here. Pampers Baby Fresh are clinically shown to be gentler, quilted thick, without all the coarse bits in the other leading brand. So clean with a touch just as gentle as your own. Pampers Baby Fresh. Bathe your baby in gentleness.
The morning begins at sleepy pace. Coffee telling you not to race. Breakfast when something new. Mountain grown aroma coming through.
Where is he?
I better go check.
Folgers Coffee House Breakfast Blend. A new variety of mountain-grown aroma and flavor. Amazingly smooth yet full-bodied. A taste of unhurried times.
I better go check.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
I better go check.
You've heard about it. You've read about it. It's here. Zyban, a pill that only your doctor can prescribe. See your doctor about Zyban or call 1-888-650-PILL for more information. Zyban, it's here.
Just how far do you have to go to get a delicious Eggo waffle all to yourself?
Do I have to say Lego?
Eggo waffles, part of a good breakfast.
Can't believe that worked.
Who was that guy?
What's the easiest way to close an ordinary storage bag? Put it in a hefty one-zip. The one-zip slider is the easiest to close. Locks into place the first time, so you're sure they're closed every time.
There's the hard way, or the hefty way. Hefty one-zip.
Reba gets even.
We were talking, Annie, and then you just snapped. She attacked me.
And Annie gets what she deserves.
You're gonna make me stay here 14 more days?
Oh, girl, haven't you learned?
All of you. You just stay away from me.
What goes around
If you don't get me out of here, I really will go crazy.
comes around on Guiding Light.
Performing as acrobats at the Big Apple Circus in New York, we know there's more to this morning.
That's about the most insensitive thing I've ever heard in my entire life. What did I do? Only you would make a statement like that, John.
Like what?
You told me that my kids don't miss me.
Oh, no, I didn't say
Yes,
that.
you did. You did. You said that they don't care.
No. I was trying to reassure you that your children, they miss you very much. You know what your problem is?
Don't say it's hormones.
Well, it is. It's hormones.
Oh, John, I could just kill you sometimes. Do you know that?
No, it is. It's partly that.
No,
partly...
it's that I miss my kids.
Well,
That's all.
yes, I
just
know,
miss my
and that's part of it too. But it is the other two. You know what it is? It's a hormonal combination. Don't worry. It's completely normal.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. We've both been through a lot, but the important thing is that we go through it together.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you're handling things like this. I really am. It's just...
You miss your kids.
I miss
Yeah,
my
I
kids.
know. And they miss you too.
Oh.
Believe me, they do. They're trying to be brave about it, but there's no one that can take your place. Phil and Jennifer, they miss you an awful lot. You know what I think the problem is, though? That you sit in this room here and you're just lonely. You know what I'm going to do?
Fix it so I can go home?
Oh, I'll just stick around here all day and entertain you.
Oh, what are you going to do? Sing and dance?
Well, whatever it takes.
You can't do that. You got a busy schedule around here.
I'm a big cheese in this hospital and make my own schedule,
John?
remember?
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a moment, please? Sorry. Knock, knock.
Yeah, what's up?
Outside, please.
Just a minute, okay? Well, what's the problem?
Dr. Benjamin Harris.
What about him?
I don't know what he's trying to accomplish with this lawsuit, but I want it stopped, John.
Why did you do this?
I remembered how much you liked white roses.
Well, you shouldn't have sent them. I had to lie to Ben.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just go, okay?
I never forgot the last time I gave you white roses. That weekend in Palm Beach.
So what do you think?
I think you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Thank you for all of the beautiful things, the roses, this necklace, and this.
Yeah? Well, you deserve beautiful things. I'd get you the world, if I could.
Got everything I need right here.
Honey, there's something I gotta tell you. Thelma just called. Our boy's sick. I gotta fly back.
When?
Now? Look, I'm really sorry.
I should have known this was gonna happen.
Camille, what can I do? Pamela's upset. I gotta be there. Hey. It's not always gonna be this way.
That's what you always say.
I'll get the divorce. As soon as I'm free, we'll be married. And we'll spend every birthday together, just you and me. This will never happen again. Okay? Be patient. I better get back.
Yeah, I remember that weekend real well. You had to leave early to go back home to your wife and family.
It was your birthday. I was so sorry about that. I'm sorry for all the times I had to leave you.
Doesn't really matter now, does it?
It does to me. I've got a lot to make up to you, and I'm gonna do it. I told you I'm leaving Pamela.
Yeah, well, you've said that before.
I've taken the job at Memorial. I'm moving here, leaving her, my practice. Everything I had going for me in Philly. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Look, Camille, don't ask me to stay away from you. Don't ask me to forget you. I can't. This is for you.
And what?
Open it, please.
Diamonds.
They're not half as beautiful as you. I love you.
I can't take this. Please go.
You think I'm a fool for hoping, don't you, Jack?
I don't think you're a fool.
For pinning all my hopes on someone who will never love me. See, that's your problem. See, you never really loved anybody, Jack. You don't know what it's like to want somebody your whole life. And wait. And just wait for that someday when everything you dreamed about finally happens.
Maybe I understand better than you think.
I loved Holden since I was 14. And I lost him. I lost him for 13 years. But I never stopped loving him. And I never stopped hoping and dreaming that that someday would happen again. And that someday did happen again last night, Jack. When he made love to me, I knew it. I knew that I would never let him go again.
It's not up to you, Molly.
Look, I know that he's with Lily now. But that can change.
It's not going to.
You don't know that. See, I have something with him that she doesn't have. And it's something that can make all the difference.
What are you talking about?
We have a child together. We have a little girl. And she was born because we loved each other so much. And we finally saw her. And that's something that we have, and he doesn't have that with Lily.
You're forgetting one small detail. I did not sleep with Damien.
You went right to him. You didn't waste a minute.
I needed somebody to talk to. I felt betrayed. You hurt me. And Molly was my friend.
So you went to Damien, who started all this stuff in the first
He didn't
place.
make you sleep with Molly.
Having Damien back here certainly didn't help. How do you think I felt? Standing outside your front door, saying goodnight to you, knowing that you were going to come back in here, and he was in here
There was
waiting.
nothing going on between us. What? We all thought he was dead. He is my son's father. What did you want me to do?
Lily, he wanted you back. It was like he came back here and he thought that nothing had changed, except it had. Or at least I thought it had. You told me that you needed time. You needed time to tell him about us. And I agreed with that. I said, take all the time you need, and I waited. And I waited.
You knew why I had to wait to tell him.
And then you came back from the lake with him. Afterward, I thought you were going to tell me that you had told him about us. You couldn't even look me in the eye. I didn't want to believe it. I thought for sure that you were just going to take the time that you needed and tell him. But that wasn't it, was it? The truth is that you changed your mind. You fell for Damien all over again, didn't you?
Germs don't stick on me.
New Band-Aid brand antibiotic bandages from Johnson & Johnson with antibiotic right on the pad for powerful infection protection.
'Cause germs don't stick on me.
Katie's growing, and so are her aches and pains. But she's not ready for an adult medicine.
Junior Strength Motrin, the 8-hour pain and fever medicine made specially for older kids.
It's a better choice for Katie.
Junior Strength Motrin.
Man has wanted to fly forever.
I'm gonna fly.
woman has figured out how.
Reach my arms up and touch the sky. I've been strong all along. Now I'm gonna fly.
Introducing Easy Spirit Anti-Gravity with micro bubble cushioning that takes off the pressure. Easy Spirit Anti-Gravity. Never come down.
Everyone who prefers new improved Playtex gloves, please raise your hand. They've been completely redesigned with tapered fingers in a contoured shape for the perfect fit and a better grip. Playtex gloves, strongly preferred by more hands.
The Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition on video. In a galaxy far, far away.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
It's a battle of good against evil. Come with me. With new scenes, new sounds, and new special effects. Experience adventure like never before.
It is your destiny.
The Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition. Available for a limited time. Buy it today.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
They both have demanding bosses.
I am your boss. You are the nanny.
They both have difficult co-workers.
We have to remain a united front.
But we are united, Murphy. We all hate you.
And now they're both on Wednesday.
Pretty neat.
The Nanny and Murphy, CBS Wednesday.
Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. We all know credit card debt can pile up fast, with interest rates as high as 18, even 20%. That's why the Money Store created the Credit Card Consolidator. Using the equity in your home, it lets you replace all those high-interest bills with a single low monthly payment. One you can easily afford, and it may even be tax deductible. To find out more, call the Money Store at 1-800-LOAN-YES. The Money Store, where America goes for money.
Would you call him a bum? Would you tell her to get a job? Would you ignore them?
They are Seattle's other homeless, the children. I'm Joyce Taylor. Every year, Seattle Emergency Housing Service helps hundreds of homeless families stay together as they start over. It's not an easy task, but it is easy for you to help. Call Seattle Emergency Housing Service and find out how.
Join Cairo TV in making sure every child has a place to call home.
Then come to Jerry Solomon's Renton Jeep Eagle and save on the newly designed Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Wrangler, and the beautiful Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Only at Jerry Solomon's Renton Lincoln, Mercury Jeep Eagle.
The man accused of murdering 2 East Side women enters his plea tonight at 5.
CBS. Welcome home.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
I thought you loved diamonds.
Yeah, I had real expensive taste.
Nothing wrong with that?
I've changed.
Please. I want you to have it.
But you understand, I am through taking gifts from you. You know, I didn't like myself very much when I was with you. I felt like I was a high-priced call girl.
It was never like that.
It wasn't easy getting over you and the lifestyle that you gave me, but I have never been sorry.
I know things weren't right.
I can actually look at myself in the mirror now and be proud of what I see. And I will be damned before I let you or anybody else take that away from me, especially not for some diamond bracelet.
Hey, Lou, still in town?
Yeah.
What's the word? You find enough good reasons to take the job here?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have.
Cool.
So, how'd that interview go?
All right, we went to the park and Emily promised to quote me verbatim. So, told her the whole story, everything that happened.
Good.
You know, I actually think Tom was right. I can't walk away from this thing now that it started.
Well, look, I gotta get going. It's good to see you both.
Yeah. All right, Rob. See you around.
Yeah.
Hey, keep doing what you got to do to make the right decision. You know, I actually think the City Times is going to cover this thing fairly. At least Emily was saying all the right stuff.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, she just asked me a couple questions, and I described for her what happened, what Teague said, the fact that he put a gun to my head, and I was already handcuffed when the victim ID'd me.
It's in the hospital's interest for Dr. Harris to drop the lawsuit.
Well, I think that's his decision. I don't know if we have anything to say about that.
He's on staff here, John.
Yes, and we're lucky to have him. He's one of the finest neurosurgeons in the country. The work he's been doing with the free clinic is top-notch.
Well, the free clinic hasn't been doing much for National Health Tax bottom line recently. And this kind of lawsuit's gonna get a lot of publicity and bring a lot of unwanted attention to the hospital.
I don't think it's gonna reflect badly on the hospital and Memorial.
Well, I think we have a difference of opinion there, John.
You know, Ben Harris is, what, well thought of here in the community, you know?
John, maybe you didn't understand what I was saying. I don't want the hospital involved with this kind of controversy. And as owner of National Health Tac, I decide the policies. So what I would like you to do is tell Dr. Harris to drop the lawsuit. And if you can't see your way clear of doing that, maybe I'll find myself another resident administrator. So why don't you think about that, John, and you let me know what you decide. Thanks very much.
Everything okay?
Oh, yes, fine, fine. Look, here, someone brought you some food, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not very hungry.
Well, come on now. You have to eat for your sake and the child's.
John, have you seen this? It's not terribly appetizing.
Are you telling me you don't particularly care for hospital food?
Call me crazy.
Okay, I'm on to it. I'm on to it.
Where are you going?
You still love Damien, don't you?
I have feelings for him. I never denied that.
You say that I've hurt you? How do you think that makes me feel?
I was married to him. We have a child together. Of course I care about him. You told me you understood that.
I'm not talking about you caring about him because he's Luke's father. I'm saying that you fell in love with him all over again. You wanted him.
No, not true.
Don't lie to me. I saw you when you came back from the lake.
Nothing
remember?
happened at the lake.
You couldn't even look me in the eye.
All right, fine. So, okay, what if I did feel something? So what? I love you. I wanted to marry you. I told Damien that I could never love him the way that I love you. Loved you. Then, why, how could you have such little faith in me?
Maybe because you left me for him before. You told me that you loved me. You promised that we were going to be together.
You never forgave me for that, did you?
I forgave you for everything. And then I see you in the church. You're in his arms.
I had told him everything. He accepted it. He was moving back to Maryland to become a priest.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack told me.
It's true. It's true.
So now that he knows about us, does he still want to become a priest?
Yes, he does.
He does, even though he knows about all our problems. I'm sure you told him about me and Molly.
No, I didn't. I couldn't.
Oh, well, it's just a matter of time before he figures it all out. He starts to move in for the kill.
Like Molly did to you.
5 ounces of milk make every 3/4 ounce Kraft Single taste better. How do they do that?
Once every year, the Big Dipper pours milk all over the moon, because the moon's made of cheese. Then the astronauts scoop up the singles.
More milk means better taste, and every 3/4 ounce Kraft Single is made from 5 ounces of milk, unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water.
Pardon me?
Kraft Singles taste the magic of milk. And try Kraft 2% reduced fat milk singles.
Go back to school. It's stuff that's cool. The Burlington Coat Factory.
You'll save big on these great jumper sets. Look at all these terrific knit tops and the terrific 2-for prices. The boys will love these famous label warm-ups, but better hurry because they're going to go fast. So will these designer jeans and tees. Sorry, our prices are so low, we can't show you the famous names.
We got the most. We're more than Coat. Burlington Coat Factory.
The best way to stop suffering from allergies is never to start. This is Nasal Crown. It's a whole new thing, allergy prevention. Just do this every morning, noon, night. Feels good. Nasal Crown prevents the natural defenses in your nose from going haywire. So you react like a person with no allergies. It's like nothing else. No drowsiness, no jitters, no dependency. Nasal crown. The best way to stop suffering is never to start.
A lender's bagel is like a perfect day. Warm and comforting at the beginning. A little variety in the middle. Totally relaxing at the end. And completely fulfilling all around. Lender's Bagels, the perfect circle.
Looks like things are picking up, so better get back to work.
All right, go get him. Or didn't you understand? I told you that I don't want this.
Look at it again. Just once more. If you really don't want it, I'll take it and go, I promise. What's the harm? No diamonds, nothing fancy. Just a friendship bracelet.
It's just like the one you gave me when you were an intern studying to be a surgeon.
Yeah, I remembered how much you liked it. Can I put it on you? To friendship.
All right, just move the paragraph into the last section and leave the ad right where it is. Yeah. Make sure you call the agency, all right? Let them know we're doing this as a favor once. One time. You got it? All right. Anything else? No, I'm meeting somebody here. I'll be back around 6:03. What is this, Jimmy? I'll be back when I'm back. Bye. Hey!
Yourself. That's what I feel bad about asking here, but now I feel even worse.
Why?
You're so busy.
I'm not too busy for you.
Thank you. Just wanted to spend some time with you, you know? Days go by, we both get swamped. What's up?
I know what you mean. Maybe we should be like that, the couple on that sitcom. What is the name of it? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, they came up with this elaborate schedule where when they meet, where they meet, what they talk about when they did meet.
Being in this big, huge fight because they tried to schedule time at blocking making
Yeah,
love.
exactly. And they ended up sleeping in separate bedrooms that night anyway. It's a great show.
Say, how did it go with Ben?
Great. Great, actually, he was very forthcoming. We went back to the park, showed me exactly where it happened, got my pictures. Yeah, he's gonna come off looking like a really good guy in this article.
So you don't think...
And he is one, by the way.
Yeah, so you don't think it's gonna wind up dragging the hospital through mud when this thing goes to trial?
No way.
Okay, gotcha. So how's your coffee?
Great. Hot.
Yes, it is. This is a great place here. So you wouldn't mind if I took a look at the article, would you?
No, I'm not finished with it yet.
Oh, it's okay.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you want to look at my article?
I'm interested in Ben's point of view. Thought maybe I could help clarify a few things. Just go down
All right,
the
you know what,
opposite-
David? Stop right there. I know exactly where this is headed, and believe me, you don't want to go down that road.
Molly never moved in on me.
What would you call it?
It wasn't like that.
No. Molly wouldn't do that. My great friend wouldn't stab me in the back.
Lily, this is between you and me.
Don't pretend Molly has nothing to do with this. She got exactly what she wanted. You. The father of her baby. The one love of her life. Ugh. You know, I've been thinking about her a lot lately. It's all beginning to make sense. She becomes my best friend in prison. Such a great friend that I asked her to move in with me. Oh, I was so trusting. She must have thought I was so stupid. So she could be here for you when I wasn't. By the way, when did this all start happening? How many times were you here that I missed, that I didn't catch you two together?
Nothing ever happened between Molly and me before last night. I never even thought about it.
You could bet she did.
She never came on to me.
Until last night.
She thought the same thing that I did. She thought that you'd run off and marry Damien.
Molly thought. Oh, that's right. She was at the church, too. Jack told me.
Yeah, she was there.
Is that why you ran off without giving me a chance to explain?
No.
Is that why You assumed the worst of me because my great friend Molly was there putting in a bad word for me. What else did she tell you about me?
She didn't say anything against you. She said she never would have done anything to come between us. She told me that.
And you believed her.
Lily, I'm not going to stand here and defend Molly to you.
Why not? You're doing such a good job of it. And why is that?
Because you're not listening to me.
Oh, I'm listening. I hear you. Loud and clear. You slept with Molly because you were hurt and confused. Oh, please. Give me a break. Give both of us a break and stop lying to yourself. You slept with Molly because you care about her.
Hey, can your daughter guess what's new in Quaker Instant Oatmeal?
More fruit.
Right, we've added more fruit to delicious Quaker Instant Oatmeal, so you get more of that great taste. Oh, what those oats can do with more fruit.
Minor arthritis pain used to stop me from enjoying myself, till I discovered Arthricare Ultra.
Arthricare Ultra has triple-strength capsaicin plus a fast-acting pain reliever.
And the price is so reasonable.
Arthricare Ultra, relief so strong you'll forget you have arthritis.
Imagine freshly cut grass without the runny nose. Imagine a day indoors without the itchy eyes. Imagine an afternoon outdoors without sneezing. Make it happen with Benadryl, the histamine blocker. Benadryl blocks histamines that cause allergic reactions both indoors and out. That's relief most prescription allergy medicines don't promise. Benadryl. Imagine life without allergies, inside and out.
So you've decided to take a calcium supplement. You're not taking any chances. So which one should you take? Citracal or Oscal? Well, let's compare. You'd need 2 big Citracal tablets to surpass the absorbable calcium in 1 Oscal. And Oscal has been proven effective in more clinical studies, including those that show Oscal strengthens bones, which can make them more resistant to breakage. No wonder Oscal's recommended by more doctors. Don't take chances. Take Oscal.
Surprisingly, your washing machine can have more to do with getting your laundry clean than your detergent. And one laundry system is proven to perform better than any other. Kenmore. Designed with an exclusive agitator system that ensures that whatever you're washing gets circulated throughout, as if it were in there alone. Working so quietly, you might forget it's there. Shouldn't you consider the brand that's already at work in over 1 out of 2 homes in America? Kenmore. Come see the innovative side of Sears.
Voila! Ready for a little pick-me-up?
I've just had one.
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet.
Look at this, then.
What is that? Oh, my goodness,
This
that's
is
beautiful.
compliments of the Mona Lisa.
John, there's enough there to feed an army.
Right! A small army, as a matter of fact. A small army. Don't move. Look what I found! Come on, sit down there, Will.
Were you surprised?
I was so surprised to see you guys. I was just sitting here looking at your pictures and thinking about you.
Do you feel all right, Mommy?
Oh, honey. You know, I feel fine. And these beautiful, beautiful pictures that you drew for me are going to make me feel so much better.
We missed you.
Not as much as I missed you.
Okay, everybody. Time to dig into it. Okay, Will, Jennifer, now I want you to make sure that your mom eats all her vegetables, okay? Let's dig in. That's for you, Will.
Okay, guys, look at that. A little brioche.
Emily, I don't know why you're so upset.
No,
here.
David,
All
I
of
know what you wanted to do. You wanted to get a hold of my article so you could censor it or something.
No, that is not what I was trying
Yes,
to
it
do.
is. You wanted to put your own spin on it. Frankly, I'm insulted.
I'm sorry. I'm worried about the lawsuit hurting the hospital. Whatever hurts the hospital hurts National Health
I
Act.
just told you there's nothing to worry about. The article's going to make Ben Harris look like a good guy fighting for a cause he happens to believe in.
You're right. You're right.
What's with you? I thought we had this thing, you know, that we try not to manipulate each other.
I
We were going to
know,
be open,
I
honest,
know.
trust. Remember that trust thing we talked about? Well, then what happened?
I don't know. I'm sorry, okay? I just, like, started acting on instinct. I'm sorry.
Well, was it really that important?
No, and that's what makes it worse. It's like I have control of worldwide. I have more stock than God knows. I own National Health Tech. I have Fairwinds. I don't know why you need to control the publicity in a lawsuit.
That's
It's
a really
ridiculous.
good question.
I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. It's just, I want to control everything. Just, you know, it's just, if I don't, I feel like I'll die, and it just gets worse and worse and worse. You know what I ought to do? I ought to drop down on my knees right now and thank God that I met you.
Yeah. But you can't pull a stunt like this, David, and expect me just to sit here and take it.
I won't. I won't. I promise. I won't even think about it. Do you know how good you are for me? Seriously. Do you know how important you are to me? Yeah. You are.
Oh, look, I don't want to fight with you, Jack. You've been a really good friend to me.
I hope I still am.
Yeah, you are. Even though you think everything I do is wrong.
You've got so much going for you, Molly. You're smart, beautiful. There are guys who would give up anything for a chance with someone like you. And you're wasting your time, hoping for something that's never gonna happen.
You don't get it. You don't understand it, Jack. See, Lily has everything. She has money, she has a house, she has a child that she can hold every day and tell him that she loves him. And I never had that. And she had Holden too, and you know what? I accepted that. I did, but now I know that she doesn't love Holden as much as I do, and you know what? He's gonna know it one day too.
You're kidding yourself. It's all a dream, Molly.
Jack, what we had in the past, that was not a dream. And what we had last night when he made love to me, that was not a dream either. And our child was... Oh, Jack. Oh, I wish you could see her. She is so beautiful and so happy, and she's ours. She's Holden's and mine.
Your daughter has her own family now, Molly. She doesn't even know who you are.
But someday she might come looking for us. And Holden and I owe it to her to be together, to be there for her if she needs us.
Holden is gonna be with Lily. And whatever they're going through now, they're gonna work it out. They always do.
No. Not this time. Not this time.
You think that I care more about Molly than I do you?
You slept with her.
Lily, Molly and I, we have a child together.
Oh, come on. She doesn't even know that child. She used that to get to you.
You don't understand any
Do
of
I
this.
understand it all? She wanted you. She's always wanted you. She saw an opportunity last night and she went for it.
Maybe she felt sorry for me because she thought that you dumped me.
Sure, no sorry than you feel for yourself.
Lily,
Just get out.
don't do this.
Get out!
Don't.
Damn it! Holden, just leave. Please.
Great hair.